Hey everyone, Koseb again. I am back. I bought another storage unit. This time it was a 5x5. It cost me $80. It wasn't my first choice today, my second choice, my third, or my fourth, but at least it's something. So let's see if we can make some magic happen. At least it's clean, right? There's not much going on here. This is gonna be like a 10-minute clean out, if that. But the lock was cut twice, and if you've ever bought storage units before, or maybe you've looked into it a little bit, that's always a good sign. That means that there's something in here that someone wanted. All right, let's dig in. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 totes to make something happen. I'm a little worried. Anyone that stores cheese, I mean, at least this doesn't need to be refrigerated. It hasn't been opened, but that is never a good sign. It looks like in this laundry basket we have some shoes, thermos, salt, cheese. It's Honeywell, it's a nice fan. All right. Tote number 1. Nothing really in there, just cords. Tote number 2. A crock pot and some ties. A salt and pepper shaker. Those look like Star Wars. You ever seen one of these before? It's for itching your head. Okay. Tote number 3. Pillows. Shoes. I'm not gonna dig in these here. Kind of just give you a general idea. We'll get them home and look a little bit closer, but so far I'm not seeing the magic. Tote 4 is just clothing. Get this nice chair. I mean, it looks brand new. That's a nice Shark vacuum. I'm gonna move this rug off real quick. What are we at? Tote number 4. So T-Mobile Gateway. This is the second time that I've run into one of these recently. As far as I know, they are address locked, and so they're actually no good. There is not much in here. Some suits and clothing. I don't see anything incredibly spectacular. I guess it's a good thing I only spent $80 on this unit. And some more clothing in this last bin. That's it. That's all. Yikes. That is a heavy rug. I am done. So I'm gonna get all these totes home and hope and pray that I missed something. I will take a closer look when I get there. So for now, I'll see you soon. I'm home. I'm gonna go through this storage unit. You know what? I decided I'm just gonna go through it in the back of my car. It makes things a lot easier. There aren't too many totes to really dig into. I already was kind of in them a little bit, so might as well just finish the job right here. So this was the tote with the gateway in it, the T-Mobile gateway. Looks like a humidifier. This is a humidifier in here. There's some food, spices that's not going to be saved. Gateway. Las Vegas Stratosphere mug. These look like some parts to maybe a Ninja blender, food processor, something like that. A pizza cutter. Just some rags, shoe cleaning kit in there. That guy is toast. Look at all that sweat. 2 mismatched gloves. That is a gift card to Cabela's. Another one. That is empty. That was a phone screen. I'm gonna wait for the train to pass because that's a little annoying. Alright, and we have a third Cabela's gift card. So I'm going to check all 3 of these, and who knows, maybe I'll get my $80 back on gift cards. The pins are not scratched on them, so that's promising. That's the old lock to this person's unit. So this was a tote with all the clothing in it. I mean, it's made in China. Brooks Brothers. I did see Adidas. Bamboo K. 14th and Union. So it's all pretty mid-range stuff. Does look like this person may have been a golfer. Sports Dry, PGA Tour, Denim and Flower. There's an Izod Golf that's actually in really good shape. There's an Under Armour Golf. So some of these shirts are in great shape and they will fetch me a little bit as far as resale goes. The rest of these will be donated. Next up, we had this really long bin that actually didn't have much in it at all. Kitchen and more. But it is definitely not kitchen. I'll show you in just a second. You can see it's more clothing. This one is Mountain Hardwear. That's a good brand. Crazy Horse. Those are Nike. They are fairly used and the drawstring is broken, so those are another donate. Let's see this jacket here. No, they're coveralls. This bin was the bin I found with pillows in them. There's 3 pillows. Definitely shoes in here, so I'm gonna pull that aside. And then some chain mixed in with I don't know. Some medicine, and we have golf balls. So that's good. They range. Now they're kind of all mixed in. So you do have some Titleist in here. These are the NTX Tours, so they are not the Pro V ones. Those are kind of the ones you want to look for. You can actually feel based on how soft they are, and these are not. Noodle Pro Staff, kind of just middle of the road golf balls, but I can sell those as a lot. Come on, there we go. I don't know if anyone does this at home, but this is something that I've seen quite a bit, is using like a comforter bag for shoes. They're all pretty worn. Again, this might be a good donate pile, which is crazy because the sole isn't bad at all. I guess this one's not too bad, but because of the way that it was stored, someone's gonna have to fix those. That was the one shoe. This is a Born. The cheese, of course. so funny. See, these are nice. These PGA Tour pants. They're in pretty good shape. They are a sellable size for sure. 34, 32. That is a great size. Just as far as resale goes. These look like Adidas. They are. Some Adidas golf shorts. That's great. So it's not as bad as I thought. You have some nicer shoes in here. Johnston & Murphy. These are Johnston & Murphy. What is a satin pillowcase? Some more pillowcases. This Contigo thermos. I like those. Yeti lids, but no Yeti. Can't forget the cheese. I did them through this bin. There are some personal DVDs in there. They're DVDs that were made for this individual. So definitely not those. That's pretty dirty. And just cords. That's a phone case. It's empty. Sony. They're not in there. Looks like a rosary. And that rounds out this tub. And we've got 2 more tubs to go and we're done. Okay. This one is heavy. Oh, so maybe that's what those pieces were for this Oster food prep. It is in the box. Some more clothing. Those almost look like Nike. Maybe. This clothing is definitely a little more used. Somebody's soft underwear. That is a nice shirt. That will likely sell pretty quickly. More socks, underwear. I'm not quite sure what that's for. These are likely personal notebooks, personal paperwork. There was definitely something happening in this person's personal life, and that's always really sad to see. I don't like that. Can we get some last tote magic here? I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. So these were those cute little salt and pepper shakers. Aren't they adorable? And then all the ties that I talked about. A couple hats. Plain white tees. Down here, some dress pants. Pretty worn. And a crock pot. This crock pot will likely get donated. It looks like there's some salt inside. Empty. That rounds it out. That is the unit in its entirety. It was really quick and, you know, makes for an easy clean out, I guess. Doesn't really leave a whole lot of room for profit, but sometimes you just buy what you can. So that's today's unit. It's not in my top 10 best units ever. It's not in my worst 10, my lower 10 worst units either. It's just kind of one of those middle of the road storage units that I buy in hopes to find inventory and product. I did end up with quite a bit of product, however, a lot of it isn't really necessarily resellable. So there is going to be a fair amount of stuff that is donated out of this. So if anything, I can give back to the community, and I guess that makes it a win. Stay tuned because I purchased 2 more storage units today. I'm gonna go pick them up tomorrow, film a couple videos, and I'm kind of excited about what may be inside. So if you like this video, make sure to give me a subscribe, follow me, whatever works, or just come back and check me out again. I will totally appreciate that as well. So until I see you again, please take care of each other. Bye.